Can I ask the ladies here, would you get married or are you married?
I was married, yes. Separated for the last 2 years, nearly 3. Went nicely. We went ways. Yeah, amazing man, amazing, awesome guy.
Did you initiate the divorce?
I did, yes, because I fall in love with somebody else. And I knew there's nothing that we can work on anymore, and there's my part is somebody else.
Wait a minute! So hang on, so you had an amazing man.
Yeah.
And what you had an affair?
No.
But you found someone else.
I didn't found it, just happened,
Nothing just happens, my
Well,
dear.
there you go. Everything happens for the reason. So that must be a reason.
Where was he? So, like, how did you meet the other guy?
So we moved in Canada, and that was like, I think, after 6 months later.
Well, no, I'm saying like you had to meet him somehow, like at work.
Yeah.
You met another guy at work.
Yeah.
And then you fell in love with the other guy.
Yeah.
But you didn't cheat. You're saying it was like an emotional thing.
Yeah.
And then you realized you're in love with him.
Yeah.
And are you still with the other guy?
No.
Golly.
So how long were you with the second guy?
For 2 years.
2 years. Looking back, was it worth it?
Of course, because it's a journey. Either we have to learn from our own lessons and our own mistakes, So even like getting married, I love the man, and I always gonna love him because he's
Did you have children
soulmate.
with your husband?
No, I didn't. No.
That sounds toxic, boy.
So
which part? Which part?
What do you mean? I just explained that like 5 minutes ago. That similar scenario.
But like that's your life approach, That's how you live your life. So everybody, like we all unique, we all different.
Do you think that was? Do you think that was selfish? After you made vows, like you made vows that you're going to be with this guy for the rest of your life, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Do you think it was selfish what you done?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Do you think it was a mistake?
No.
You lot put it in different ways. It's the same answer, guys.
So if you're single now?
Yes.
So if you stayed single the rest of your life, would it be a mistake then?
Probably not, because I'm quite happy with myself.
So you feel contempt with how everything's gone on so far?
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
Man.
If I'm speaking from like my perspective, if I was in your position, I'd be like, dang, I should have just stayed with my husband.
Right.
I would be, I don't know, because I want to get married. I want to like have a family, have kids, and just be able to like do the things that I've done with my family, do it with my kids and my husband. And so if I was in that position and like nothing after the divorce worked out and I was like, I left my husband for this. I'm not saying this to like make you feel bad anyway. I'm just saying it from my perspective. If I was it, I'd be distraught.
I'd be running. Please.
I'd be like, please,
I'm sorry. If you don't mind me asking, how did he deal with the divorce? When you came to him and you said, I want a divorce, I found somebody else, how did he deal with that?
He was super supportive. Super supportive.
Yeah,
he's like, man, he's like, it's so pity, because he's like, even before we got married, he's like, I had this feeling that we even like meant to be together, and he said even back then I already thought about divorce, And then he's like, I never said anything, so I thought we're gonna work through it. And then at the end of the day, it still came to that day that now you actually want to get divorced. So he's like, it's kind of mutual feeling, but at the same time, it's like so sad that we're planning so many different things, and we're so good together.
Are you still friends or?
Well, we're kind of friends, but we don't talk anymore. No, at all.
Do you think love is a feeling or a choice?
I think it's a feeling for sure. It's energy, and there's always always energy surrounding.
So then, would you want to get married again?
I do.
Okay.
I do, and I do believe that like we all have like our proper person to each other.
So how long do you want to be married? Wait. How long do you want to be married?
How long?
Yeah, so if you got married again, how long do you
Again, like it's not even about the marriage. I just want to have that person, to spend like the eternity with, It's not even a lifetime anymore,
Yeah, so
after so many experiences.
I just want to explain how men like hear what you're saying. So when men hear this, and I think as a woman, like we understand what you're saying a little better, but when men hear this, it's like a red flag because that means you're going to go if you're just not feeling it.
It is multiple red flags. As a man, listening to your story,
yeah,
I'm sitting here thinking, you ain't just gonna marry me and just be like, oh well, I felt this way and I'm gonna leave and there's no way. If I heard that story as a man, I'm like, I ain't getting married to you.
But exactly, and that's the point in life, that I never go to anybody or everybody. Even if I go to somebody that's always thought about it, it's always has to be like something. So in my life, there's in general, there's like, you know.
Listen, I'm not saying you should be with someone that you don't want to be with, but like, I want to know, how do you love someone without first liking them?
So did you fall out of like with him? You just didn't like him anymore?
No. Because you left my man for the other guy. So I'm saying, how do you love my other guy without liking him first?
So of course you like the person.
What?
Wait.
Like I don't really get it.
Okay, so the guy at work, did you like him first before you loved him?
I think so.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
Wasn't there like a point in that time when... This is what pisses me off, bro.
So what he's asking is that, was there a point where it came like you liked him? What was the point where you started to like
have feelings for
fall in love with him?
Yeah, because I'm just thinking, like, I've had coworkers before, but you'd have to spend a bunch of time with them outside of work to fall in love. And isn't that kind of like inappropriate? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking, if I was in a marriage and then my coworker asked me to hang out outside of work.
We didn't hang out after work.
So
and then that was like after like a month, maybe kind of period.
The thing is, you said that you didn't have an affair, but you said it was kind of an emotional thing. It's very hard to believe for a man that a woman would file for divorce and there's been no sexual contact with this guy. You know what I mean? It's very hard for a man to hear. It would be hard to believe. Like, oh, it was just an emotional thing? No, we don't. I wouldn't believe it.
Because that, like in my case, it doesn't matter even if I'm going to be with this new guy or not. I'm still going to be right on my own and like set everything clear now and let another person go too to move on with his own life. Because like if we're going to continue working, it's like, yes, we can reach that point where we can actually like learn to love each other again in the way, like with maybe passion way or some kind of different way. But again, you know that that's not the person you want to be with. And you know that he knew already. That's the point. It was mutual agreement.
I think we're sold a dream as women because like you only get passionate love for like 2-3 years, maybe. That's what my dad always told. Maybe at most. I know she's looking.
2-3.
That's what my dad said. At most 2-3 years.
Nah.
And so what do you give it? 6 months?
No, I'm like only 2-3 years.
Yeah, that's it.
Short.
Yeah.
See, if you had variety,
lifetime. Let's go.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because you know modern women have been raised on rom-coms and Disney movies, and so you guys think that you know life is a Disney movie and a rom-com, and it's like no, it's actually not.
You were in a 10-year relationship. How long would you say the honeymoon phase? Like
the honeymoon
romantic
phase,
love. When does it go into a more?
3.5 years, maybe. Like
it kind of switches
after 3-4 years. It's like, okay, now we're coasting in this, we're in this groove. Do you know what I mean? And so there are dips and there are like, you know, apexes and then dips and then apexes and then coasting. But yeah, that I want to see you every day and have sex with you 5 times a day type love does not last. It just doesn't.
it does.
Where? Show me it now.
If you have 4 wives and keep telling these guys,
honeymoon
man,
phase.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, happy days.
Your whole life is a honeymoon phase.
Yeah.